Thank you very much for dropping by with me tonight. Now, it's a pretty special night because today I got my pre-order. Now, it's only a little sneak peek. It's not actually what I would consider the amazing things out of the new Stamping Up catalogue, but it is just full of fabulous stuff, the stuff that I did get. Now, I'll show you the the cover of the new catalogue. Isn't it pretty? Now, I've had to put my name on it because these are highly sought after. Now, I can't share these yet. I'll just, I can't do this, go left to right very well, but I'll get better at it. It's got a gorgeous colour. I can't show you anything in the catalogue yet on the pages until the 1st of June. But if you would like a catalogue, now's the time to let me know so I can actually reserve one for you. Now, don't forget tonight to chat with me while you're here, because it's only through the chatting that we have lots of fun. So hello, Miss Megan, love to see you here, and hi to everybody else. Hi Mima, how are you? First thing I'm going to talk about is that Stamping Up have had a colour revamp. Now, the colour revamp means that a whole lot of colours have gone. We've had to say we're going to be saying goodbye to some of our favourite colours, but also we're getting these fabulous new colours coming in. So we used to have 50 colours, now we've got 53, and now we're keeping 27 of our existing colours. 13 core colours are going away. We're adding 10 new colours and adding 6 returning in colours. And these were our favourites from the past few years. Doesn't mean that if you've got the old colours that you can't use them. It just means that you won't be able to buy any of the re-inkers, all the stamp sets, all the cardstock from Stamping Up. And it also means that Stamping Up won't be featuring those colours. So you can still keep using them, so that's no issue. Now, I'm going to do a full Facebook Live on the colour refresh, but I will show you some of the colours. Now, this is just a printout, so you know that they're not going to be perfect, but the new colours, you can just see down here some of the new colours, and also these are some of the returning colours. Now, I'll give you a better look at those with some cardstock swatches. Now, I'll show you the cardstock swatches. Now, the interesting thing, well, I need this back because it's going to be too hard to work it out otherwise, because we've got all these new colours and not all of them have I worked out the name of. Now, so I might actually get these completely wrong. This one is, first one, Highland, I keep on thinking Highland Fling, it's Highland Heather. Next one is Balmy Blue, which quite a few people have really liked. That's one of their favourite new colours. I'm going to drop these everywhere because, as you see, this is not a Talking Hands one this time. This is, oh, maybe, now I'm getting confused. I'm not sure which one that is. Oh, that's Mint Macaron. It's just my colour on the computer that's showing that up. This is Petal, which one is it? Petal Pink. And this is, it's a little hard to see, but this is Sea Foam, soft sea foam. And it doesn't look gorgeous there, but it is a really pale green. So you can see the colours are a little off, perhaps on our monitors. My favourite coming back is the Blackberry Bliss, which has always been one of my favourites, and it does stay in our photopolymer stamps a little bit, but fabulous deep colour. And this one, which looks blue on my monitor but is actually shaded spruce, so you know it's going to be a green. So what colour is everybody getting on their monitor for this one? Blue or green? Let me know, because then I'll know whether you've got a better monitor picking up or whether it's actually my camera. Now, I'll just show you a couple of these are the new in colours. I won't go through them because I'll go through this in detail. But my favourite, I seem to be missing one of these here. My favourite is this pineapple. Pineapple, I don't know what it's called. Pineapple Punch. And this lipstick, what is it? Lovely lipstick. They're my two favourite from the new in colours. So they last 2 years. So we've got 2 years to play with those colours. I love that we're getting a colour refresh because we've got then so many new colours and combinations that we can play with. And I've got a lot of new tools to help you use these colours and match them, come up with fabulous combinations so your projects will look revitalised as well. Do you get sick of using the same colours all the time? I certainly do. Now, the other exciting bit of news is we've got new, yes, you can guarantee that. I knew that was going to happen. New stamp sets. So they're a new design. So this has been part of the colour refresh. And they're stackable. So they take up a lot less space than the other ones do. Now I've got to get this over here. I've just got to somehow get this back a bit there. So now you can see the difference in height between 5 of the old ones and 5, now 4 of the new ones. I hope you're all laughing like I am. So I'm going to get rid of those before the whole place falls over, and I'll show you how they work because I've got one down here that has already been opened. Now, unlike the others that you've got to, you know, I'm still having trouble with this left to right. All you have to do is pick it up and push it in. How easy is that? And we can also, we've got a little strip that sits in there now so you can see the colour. Now, I haven't put the name on this one, but this is the mint macaron. And the other good thing is on the front, look how big that name is. Everybody can see that and see what the colour is. So it's a really great design. Now, I suppose now you want to see some of the really good things in the new catalogue. But first off, I thought I'd share some of the goodies that I got. Sorry, Pam, I just read your comment. Yes, it is stamping in the raw tonight. Things falling off, but I knew because I've packed so many things into a little space here, so I knew there were going to be some problems. So, Laura, good to see you. Good to see you, Linda. Hi, Chris, and I hope you notice I'm wearing my little bee that you gave me because my team is called the Crafty Paper Bees, and Chris bought this on stage for all of us, and I just love it. So I'm going to keep wearing it as much as I possibly can. Hi, Joanne, how are you? Now I'm just going through some of the stuff that we got at On Stage Local. Now, On Stage Local is basically a mini convention for Stampin' Up demonstrators. It's such a fun day, and we get so many goodies. Now, as a leader, I get a few more things because we have an extra event. But I love the stamps that we got this year. I'll lead to my most favourite. Is there such a thing as most favourite? My favourite. That's what I should be saying. This one here, I've just got to get a little bit of the reflection off. Peaceful Reflections. And whilst it looks very plain in the stamp set, it comes with, it has just, you can do so much with it. And the examples in the catalogue are amazing. I've got the stained glass stamp set as well, which goes with, oh, I thought I had it here, but I don't. It comes with some voile paper that looks like, is printed with stained glass patterns. Also comes with some die cuts. So I love this, and I love this printing. this printing down this side. And so I'm slowly shifting stuff from here. This was another stamp set that we got. It's got these lovely banners and these this alphabet goes on it, and it's got some really cute things. Yeah, Joanne, I really do like the stained glass, and I think it will be one of the first projects that I do. But there is no doubt my favourite, drum roll, is this one. I don't know whether you can see it here. Wait a minute, I've just got to, that's it. So it's got, whoops, a rhinoceros. It's got this gorgeous giraffe. Look at this, it's got a koala and a kangaroo. And it's got a little frog sitting on a twig over here. And it has quite a few nice little sayings there as well. This I am going to be using lots. And I can see I'm going to be sending some of this, some of these cards overseas. Now that's only a touch of what we got at On Stage. I also got a set of the new In Colour markers. I got some nice Stampin' Up pens as well. Oh, we got a gorgeous bag, but I've been using that, so I've nearly worn that out, I think. And the other thing that we got is I picked up 2 of the new stamping blends. Now, at the moment, stamping blends are unavailable because they're sold out, and we've got also some additional ones coming in the new catalogue as well. This is the pineapple punch, and this one is, let me see, is the light lovely lipstick. So I'll put those back in the box. We also got given, all of us got given this great little light box. And it's got the little Stampin' Up saying on it as well, inspire, create and share. Stampin' Up are so generous to their demonstrators, and they really look after us. So it's always such a pleasure to go to On Stage, but it's really good to meet everybody else as well. Okay, how are you? Now, we also did a little bit of crafting. It's only a day. There's a lot to fit in on a day. So I thought I'd show you some of the cards that we made. We only made 4 cards. This is one. Now, in reality, that's a blue, pretty blue background. And it's got this detailed lace die cut, and I'll show you some of that later because it came in my pre-order. We also made this one, and this paper is just gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. And this is another stamp set, and I can't think of the name of it, but I'll be showing you the stamp that did that lovely wood pattern, and the paper is just divine. And this is a little sample. I kept it really simple of the stained glass window, and that's an example of the font in the sentiment. Be good if demonstrators could purchase the light box, Joanne. I'm not sure that's going to happen. I've got to be careful here because there's going to be some more stamping in the raw, meeting another disaster. And the leaders also got this fabulous drink container with Stampin' Up on it, and it is really, really nice. I haven't used this yet. In fact, I forgot I had it, so I'll have to pull it out very soon. Now, I thought I'd show you some of the products. Now, I was talking about the lace, detailed lace on that card, and I'll just show you this because I think you're going to be blown away. And there's so much in each pack. Now, it's so delicate. I'm a little worried about even ripping it. And I'll just put it on this piece of cardboard. Isn't that divine? So you cut all these down. There's all these little pieces. See how they all pull apart? Then you can actually trim these pieces and they're card size. So that's the one I showed you before. But look how delicate that is. Now, there's multiple of each of those. There's even, I mean, these pages are just gorgeous, these die cuts. Now, I can see me cutting some of these out individually or a little spray of them. Isn't that so delicate? So I think this is going to be one of our really popular products, but it is so delicate. So you like that one? Yes, I think it's going to be a favourite, and it'll probably be one of my first products that I showcase. Now, I spoke before about that wood stamp set. And it's called, I might show you that first. It's a double stamp set, and it's called Rooted in Nature. It's got some gorgeous, I've just got to get the glare off this. It's got some gorgeous images, and it looks very similar in some ways to Lovely as a Tree, but they've modernised it a little bit. And isn't it, I love this. Now, the paper that goes with that, I've got, this office is only so big and I'm a little crowding it out. Isn't this nice? And I'm not sure what the colour shading is of some of these, but I think that's Blackberry Bliss and some more Blackberry Bliss. Now these are all double-sided. I know they're a little hard to see, so that's the other side. Now Jackie's asked me, have I tried cutting this? Now I'm assuming she's meaning the delicate, I don't know what's called now, but the delicate lace details. And yes, I have. It's quite easy, but you just got to be a little careful with it. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? So these papers are going to be very popular, and there's a wood grain on this side. So it really matches that stamp set. And I just want to let you know, for those that don't know, is that, oops, on the back of this is a code, and it gives you the colour that paper goes with. So this one goes with Blackberry Bliss, Cajun Craze, Grapefruit Grove, Mint Macaron, Petal Pink, Rich Raspberry, Soft Suede, Tranquil Tide, and Whisper White. So you now know what it matches, which makes it so easy to use. That also comes with some twine, and they match the paper, obviously. Gorgeous twine, not a lot on each spool, which is easy because you're going to use all these colours. So there's a lot in the pack, but individually there's not a lot on each spool. Now, one of my favourites, and it's kind of come back from previous, is this. I'm not sure what it's on. That's a different one. Sorry. This one, and I should have taken it out of the plastic, which I will do while I chat to you. But a couple of years ago, we had this trio corner punch, and it was so popular, but they retired it. I couldn't believe it, and a lot of my customers wanted it, but it sold out so quickly. But they've brought back something similar. So it's got a corner rounder, it's got this little floral corner that does a floral in the corner, and also a ribbon hole. I don't know what you punch, so you can thread ribbon through it, or baker's twine, or whatever. And probably my favourite set at this stage, because it's such a simple set, is this one, which is the Varied Vases. I just can't wait to use this because it's so simple, and it comes with a punch, and we always love matching punches because they're easy to use, they don't cost very much, and you can do so much more with them. So that's a favourite. What else do I have in my box here tonight? I've got the dies that go with the wooden stamp set, which I can't now think of the name. And something that is really, really nice are some doilies that have a pearlized, and they are white on one side. Might be a little hard in this light. White in one side, sorry, and it's a little hard to pick up, but they're very vanilla on the other side. They are divine, and I don't know that you can see the shimmer on those. So they're a favourite as well. And have you guessed? They're all favourites for me. And these are the little coloured pearls. I know, Laura, I always get into trouble, but I do really like this catalogue. And it seems to be a really popular catalogue with the stamps, etc. in it. And that's popular with the demos. And we're hoping, obviously, that everybody else likes it as much as we do. Now, this is the stained glass vellum, which is called Graceful Glass. And you're going to colour these either with markers or with stamping blends. Either one works. I think they've made it a little childproof here. Oh, and there is, I don't know how many pieces, 24 sheets of vellum. So there's lots in here. So there you can see how translucent they are. I have lots of projects already in mind for these because they're so gorgeous. There's lots of different designs there. I'm not sure how many, but there's another one. So you can see colouring these and making them like a stained glass will be very popular. What else do I have in here? Oh, I got lost, but I do have these. Hopefully this doesn't get too wild, but they've also brought out some new little embellishments that go with that tree suite. I don't know that I can make them any clearer. Oops, I'm now dropping them. They come in two colours, a copper and the silver. I know that's a little hard to see. Is that a little easier? So there's two different designs in there. I've already shown, someone saw them on one of my cards and I really, really like them. Now, I do have lots more in there, but I'm going to show you, because Stampin' Up, the catalogue only comes to life on the 1st of June. But Stampin' Up have been really kind to us and have released an early suite of products. And I can't remember what the name of it is. I've got a little sheet here. Share What You Love suite. And I had to order the Gotta Have It All bundle because it had so many good things in it. It had a lot of freebies. And we all like freebies. I'll show you some of the paper, and there is, I think, 48 sheets, but don't take my word for it, or maybe 24. Right, it's super thick cardstock. Can you see that foil flicker on it? There, foil. I'll just go down to the next one. Plain on one side, so that's the other side to that. Oops, sorry, making you dizzy. That's the other side. There's so many different colours on this. They're all foil. I'll just flick down some of these. I love the backgrounds as well. You can just see the foil flickering as I move it a little bit. But there's so much in this pack. Of course, this year I'll be doing shares, so you may not need to have 24 sheets of gorgeous paper, so you can buy them in paper shares, and I'll also be doing my swatches again this year. So Jackie's seen some of this paper and is now saying that her next order might be all DSP, and I can understand that. The corner punch, Nola's already got digs on that because I think she was one of the ones that wanted it before it retired last time. Now, also part of this early release is this cute little embellishment pack. Haven't they packed it lovely? And it's full of embellishments and little tags. I'm going to be using this maybe at the catalogue launch. Now, there's so much in this set, and you get to choose which version, because there's a small version, a medium version, and a large version. I'm showing you the extra large, well, the large version. So there's cardstock. There's also plain Whisper White cardstock. There's this gorgeous stamp set. Love What You Do. I really like the sentiments on this, including love what you do, thank you. I'm lucky to have a friend like you, and it's a beautiful day. And there's also Make a Difference stamp set with an alphabet. And it's got some nice sayings down here, like, which is what we all want on the back of our cards. Hand stamped by, make a card, made with love, from the desk of, this belongs to, homemade by, delivered to. And it's also got the Stamping Up symbol if you're going to be selling your cards. Also comes with one of the new in colours, I think it is, ink pads. And I haven't opened these up, but these are gorgeous. Oops. Card notelets, and you can see they've already been pre-printed, which makes it so easy to use and come up with a really great product. And there's even this gorgeous embossing folder, which is so clearly, it's a really deep embossed, and you can actually colour it, and I can't wait to use this. But this has only arrived today, and I've been a little busy with a few other jobs. And I think that's kind of all my goodies that I'm going to show you. Now, this is probably a really good time if you've ever been thinking of joining up as a demonstrator, because you've got a new catalogue coming on. You get the opportunity, like I have, to pre-order some of the new goodies and play with them. And everybody's going to want these products. So it's just the perfect time to join up as a demonstrator. Now, as a couple of reminders, also the new catalogue does have the Stamparatus in it. So the first day you'll be able to order a Stamparatus is the 1st of June. You want to get your order in quickly, because I expect that it will sell out on the 1st of June, and you might have to wait a little longer. And we all love this tool that have it, and you don't want to miss out. Now, if I don't know if anyone's got any questions, ask away. And other than that, I know that I've shown you lots of products, but that's just to pique your interest. I will be going through this and sharing examples and samples of all those products in the lead up to the new catalogue. So no questions. I'm glad everyone's enjoyed that little sneak peek. I certainly enjoyed opening up the box this morning and oohing and ahhing over everything. Now, I have to say that when I stand up from here, I'm going to be surrounded by new products, some on the floor where I think they fell. But thank you very much for dropping by today. Don't forget to start thinking of your wish list for your new, for all these lovely new products. Don't forget to reserve your catalogue so that I put one aside for you. Thanks very much for joining me tonight. Next week we will have a project to showcase with you. Won't be probably using the new products, because I've got so many products that I still have to share with you before they retire in a few weeks. So I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you so much for dropping by. It's been a fun night, and I see Joanne has a question for me. Feel free to PM me. The catalogue becomes available at probably the first week, at the end of the first week in May. That's the earliest I will receive the catalogue. So if you would like one, don't forget to let me know that you would like me to reserve you one. Thanks, everybody. That's it for tonight. See you next week, and I'll have a project to share with you, and it'll be another fabulous project. Thanks, everybody. Nighty-night.